Hey guys, welcome back to some more Starsector. Today we're going to talk about ship modules, or as they're called, mod specs in Starsector. So if you look at a ship, let's look at this new one I just got. For example, you can go to refit. On the right hand side, there are these hull features and mods. This is where mod specs come into play. So, for instance, on this fighter, there's several mods that are positive and negative. It looks 2 bars means there's 2 negative. We have compromised storage, which reduces how much it can carry, and an erratic fuel injector, which increases fuel use. But there's also a civilian grade hull. There's a high maintenance, and then there's a drive field stabilizer. Now, not everything is as simple as this is good, this is bad. For instance, this dry field stabilizer increases the burn of the fleet by 1, which is good. But it also increases the ship's sensor profile. So if you want to be stealthy, this is not really the ship to do it in. I'll probably end up selling this ship. It doesn't have any weapons or anything like that, and it can only handle 5 ordnance. So if you go to the ad screen, there's all these hull mods. And they do all sorts of different things. And then there's some that can only be installed on big ships like these. So the question is, where do you get additional hull mods? There are a couple places. First is you can buy them from ports. So if we look right here, we have a mod spec for Makeshift shield generator. It installs a makeshift inefficient shield generator on a ship. The shield emitter is locked in a forward-facing position, has 90-degree arc. The shield generator draws much of its power from engines and reduces the ship's top speed. So this will give shields to a ship that doesn't have it. So we'll buy that one. Now you can also get ship mods from exploring, salvaging, and other things like that. So this row here are a bunch of shield mods. A bunch of ship mods, which I got from like a research station and exploring a derelict ship, things like that. So we have accelerated shields, a nav relay, increases top speed. There's a ton of these things. Operation center, augmented drive field. So this is good if you want fast ships. Resistant flux conduits, and then that one we just bought. Now, once you get these, you need to learn them. So you can right-click to learn. We'll learn them all. Awesome. And now if we go to refit, we can use them. So first, let's sell the ship. Okay. Second, let's see. Maybe we want to... Is there any ships worth buying here? Combat freighter, salvage rig, hammerhead destroyer could be good. What do we got on that? It is damaged though. I'm not at a military base. Oh, what is this? For 50 grand, we get Colossus heavy freighter. It only has 4 small mounts, but it has increased fuel capacity and 900 cargo. So that's pretty nice. And here's a frigate. How many ordnance points does this guy have? Let's let us do much with it. Actually, we'll just go ahead and refit one of our existing ships. So there's our main ship. That has the most things we can do. Let's see, where's another good ship with a bunch of ordnance points? So our fighter support destroyer. Okay, we'll do this one. So if we strip that, it's got nothing on it, and we can go to the hull mod. So now we got a bunch more hull mods. So for instance, we can't put accelerated shields on here. That's one of our new ones because it doesn't have shields. But where was that shield mod that we did get? Shield. Makeshift shield generator. And now accelerated shields is available. So I generally want to build this out for some defense here. So we got some heavy armor. And then we want more flux. Always more flux. Okay. Then you can go back. So we added. So you basically gave the ship shields, which is really cool, I think. And we can look at some other ship mods. Let's see. It's important to check kind of what they have. So compromised hull, which is hull integrity, increased maintenance, unstable subsystems. So we can kind of adjust for that with militarized subsystems. So we have a civilian grade hull. So the militarized subsystems removes the penalties, makes it faster. Oh, actually, we don't want that. Too much crew. Let's go with hardened. So this will help us in longer battles. Okay, great. So the ship mods are really important, and they are where a lot of the ship design's interesting decisions come into play. I have not I've seen a bunch of them, but there just seems to be a huge number of these things, which is really cool. So there are definitely a lot you can do with customizing your ships with the shield, sorry, I keep saying shield mods, with the hull mods. Now you can't undo things that are built into the hull, like these 5. You can't remove them. However, you can mitigate them with other hull mods that you buy. And then we can always do an auto fit if we wanted to. Let's finish building this out. We have a lot of new things. We have a lot of new toys since that recent exploration. We have some Annihilator rocket pods. That's going to be nice. Small ballistic turret. Ooh, I can't say no to a railgun. A missile hardpoint. Let's see. We got an Atropos torpedo. All right, put that on there. Oh, but we are running low on ordnance points. So we're going to drop the armor so we can do this. Instead of that railgun, actually, I want point defense. Okay, now we're doing good. Ooh, we'll put a harpoon on there. A swarmer. The point, I don't see that point defense laser. We're going tactical because it has such a small cone. So did I get them all? So we have, uh, we should have some good point defense coverage. We have that. Weapons groups. Auto, okay. And now for kicks. Let's run in a simulation. Let's find. I want to find a nice weak ship to go up against. All right, here we go. Let's see how this does now. We'll put it on autopilot. All right, let's take a close look. So we should see shields. There's our tactical laser. Okay, shields are working. That's all. That's great to see. Flux is building. So our shields are going to fail soon. But that tactical laser is doing some work. Oh, look at those. That was doing some damage. However, our flux is not dissipating. So we never got our shields back up and we lost. So that's something we would have to work on. We can connect? Oh, we both go down with that last missile. Oh, that was good. That was a good fight. All right, so that's the end of the simulation. So we still need to work on this design a little bit. It's definitely not perfect. The flux dissipation is very low, so we probably want to start putting more on it to at least get it to green. All right, let's do that simulation again to see how much that helps. Where's that freighter at? Put on autopilot. All right, let's see if our flux rate is, if we dissipate flux a little better and get our shields up a little more. All right, flux still builds quite fast because that machine gun. You can see their point defense is doing some work. All right. So our flux, yeah, we're still losing a lot of flux. Still a loss. And we didn't get our missile out this time. So definitely need to play around with this design some more. But this was just kind of about hull mods and what they offer, where you can find them, what they can bring. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.